Mhm. Ich liebe einfach diesen Soundtrack im Startbildschirm. Gute Arbeit, Type Moon und Marvelous HEQL Inc. Dann mal herzlich willkommen, Servus. Und wir fangen gleich mal an. Und gehen zum Garten. Sirin Tosaka at the Garden. This is chapter. The doors firmly shut. There's no sign of anyone inside. I've been in here once, since I first came to the school, I think. Nein, wir waren da schon öfter drin. In Fate Extra. Weil hier kommt man seinen Servant aufleveln. Bei den herzallerliebsten Dream Team Toko Saki und Aoko Saki. Ja, Tsundere. Servus, Jasmine. She started yelling at me before I even opened my mouth. Though, through the pressure, I took a second glance at her. To put it simply, she was a flashy girl. She had neat black leather boots and clothes that really showed off her body lines. It gave her an overall impression of tightness. Still, Tsukimahara may be lax with his dress code, but does the outfit even pass as a uniform? Good question! Tja, ich glaube, daran können wir uns nicht mehr erinnern. Die Devs wissen genau, was die Leute Tosaka lieben. The girl seems to be on the verge of grabbing my force, even though she's feeling so embarrassed that she's about to resort to violence. I don't panic, because I know her better than that. Her name is Rin Tosaka. She's one of the most popular girls at the school, and as highest scoring honor student. Where she's quiet, she seems like quite the refined lady, but that's ruined by her headstrong and unrestrained personality, coming off as a tomboy when she opens her mouth. Ich hab Brin gleich noch nie als Tomboy beschrieben gehört. In all of Fate. No, in my case, to say it's a blessing. I don't know how many times her activities and positivity have helped me. Enemies fighting together? Rin used interesting choice of words. Our test scores aren't comparable, and we don't have any club activities to compete over, so there's nothing to fight about. Bestimmt. Werden wir, keine Sorge. Wobei, wir spielen auch schwer, weil wir haben Caster gewählt als Partner. In the usual manner, Rin's hair soared as she walked past along the way. Why am I picking a fight with her? She said as she tilted her head. I became dizzy. Maybe it's the sun in my eyes. Come to think of it, I feel like I was talking to someone just now. Must be imagination. Probably just be imagination. I must be really tired, is all. My head starts to clear up. I should head for the shoe lockers now. Nein, wir können immer noch nicht in die Kirche rein. Schade. Also ich treffe wahrscheinlich immer noch nicht die Awasaki-Geschwister. Ich nehme mal an, die Infirmary ist nicht offen. Yen auch nicht. To, Saka. Huh? What was I? Lehrerzimmer ist auch noch gesperrt für uns. President Ryudo, maybe we can have sick brain. No, he's actually a nice person. Not long ago. Oh, okay. Die schwärmt nur. It's the end of the day. The school building is dyed in the colors of the sunset. There are students at the entrance, heading home. Laughter and chit-chat fill the air. The usual scene, the usual life. I'm also just about to visit my Schullocker and leave. Rani! In the shadows of the twilight, there's a single girl collapsed to the floor in pain. Oder? Everyone who is dead. Nein, das ist nicht Rani, das ist Sakura, oder? Ja, Sakura. Yay, wir treffen Kohai! Her breath is worn and her cheeks are flushed. She's clearly sick, and yet no one seems to notice. Poor Sakura. This scene is not normal. I'm starting to doubt my sanity. No, the sanity of the people around me. There's no way every single person could just ignore this. There hasn't been so much of a single person who even glanced at the girl in the white coat. I should help her. In any case, I have to do something as soon as possible. I lift up the suffering girl and up. Well, this is troubling. I know. This is the time, but I'm getting a little nervous. The sweet adorning her white skin is so captivating that any guy would find them. No, even girls would find themselves unable to look away. It's a little rude, but she kind of reminds me of a sugar candy. The girl's body is sweet, soft, and fragile to touch. She's warm as if she's a real living being. Ja, ich sehe es sehr gut, Sakura-chan. I'm seeing her, and I'm holding her. That's why I'm able to help her up. She may have a terrible fever. It's so bad that she's not really present, and can't tell what's going on. Entfällt extra, was Sakura Mato nur eine KI. That's not really something I have an answer for. I'm not in any committees, so I respond with my name and classroom. In Fates Day Night jedoch ist Sakura eine Yandere. With labored breaths, Sakura looks up at me. Poor thing. No one offered any help. That must hurt her physically and emotionally. You're safe though. I learned from my shoulder to match my words. That's all it took for this girl calling herself Sakura to stare back at me with eyes wide open. She seems to be having trouble breathing. It's like the blankness in the instant you watch a miracle unfold. Wir haben Zeit bis Dienstag in der Früh um 8. Answering her with a nod, I picked up the freshman girl, Sakura. Luckily, the infirmary is right around the corner. I should get her to the bed first. Progress of time. 89%. 90%. Suddenly, I wake up. It seems to dozed off while watching her. The infirmity seems to have the effect on people. An air of serenity fills the infirmary. The bustle of the school is far off from here. Sakura is sleeping in bed. The nurse in charge was out, so I looked after her. Despite my lack of experience in caring after people, to be honest, all I could really do was put her to bed and wipe the sweat off her forehead. Long breaths exhale from between Sakura's lips. It would appear that she's just woke up. Thank goodness. It's been long enough since then. Her feather seems to be going down too, so I don't have to worry. As I was looking over the bed in relief, the recently awoken Sakura opened her eyes. When I greeted her, she gave me a soft but happy looking smile in return. Sakura lets out a sigh of relief and looks over to me with a dazzling face. She's filled with such heartfelt gratitude. All I did was look after her, so honestly, I'm a little embarrassed. I set aside those feelings of mine and spoke. How are you feeling? I don't think her fever is gone just yet. I put my hand on Sakura's forehead to check her temperature. At Sakura's distance, I moved my hand away. She's right, I realize. Checking someone's temperature by touching the forehead is something an elementary schooler would do. It's pretty childish, so it's no wonder she wouldn't like it. Sakura smiles gently, giving me a slight bow. What's this feeling? Receiving a smile is a common everyday thing, but I can feel uncomfortable or embarrassed. Pure and honest gratitude seems to really warm one's heart. I set aside how moved I am and speak to Sakura. Ich liebe Sakura KIs Frisur. Ich love so lange Haare. So that's how it was. I'm curious as to why everyone ignores Sakura, but to be honest, I don't think it would help no matter how hard I think about it right now. Anyways, I answered back that the important thing is that she's doing fine. I can't say as much really changed. Same old life, same old school, same old classmates. The t-shirt ripped by the lectern and everyone laughed about as usual. After class I talked with friends in the cafeteria. Okay, das erste ist nicht passiert. Die Lehrerin ist nicht umgefallen und niemand hat gelacht. Es war mehr so, dass eine Nonne reinkam und sich als unsere Lehrerin ausgab und Die Nonne... Naja, wie soll ich das anders ausdrücken, als zu sagen, sie war geil auf uns. Also, es war so die typische Ara-Ara-Geschichte. Und auf der Class waren wir nicht bei der Cafeteria, weil die gerade umgebaut wird. Auf der Class trafen wir zuerst mal Rani 8. Und dann trafen wir auf Rentosaka, die beide nicht gerade freundlich zu uns waren. Und Rani 8 hat irgendwas geschwafelt über warten auf Godot. Yep, nothing out of the ordinary. Not one new thing happened. That's the kind of place this is supposed to be. Nur Traffic bis Fujimura doch gar nicht. Sag nicht zu viel fun with the ordinary conversation. I wouldn't think of much of these boring events, but she's really interested. The spark in her eyes seems to be longing for it. I wonder if that's why. If the ones who listening is enjoying themselves, you will too. When I talk about whatever comes to mind with Sakura, I'm left with a really different impression about them. That's right. Nothing's out of ordinary. This shouldn't have happened. So, what was up with what happening by the entrance? Why did all these students ignore Sakura? Well, it's a thing of the past now. I just enjoy my conversation with her. The conversation in the film kept on going. It was long before the last bell to leave school rang. Sakura shot me out of the infirmary. As I was leaving, I turned to look at Sakura one more time. She saw me out of the room, looking as if one on the verge of tears, as if wanting us to part ways. Progression of time 99%. Yet again, I feel pain rushing through my left hand. There's a strange bruise on the back of it. Am I worried about the bruise because of my headache, or do I have a headache because of this bruise? I have no idea. Yeah, before I go home, before the morning comes, I should have someone take a look at this. Leo would be fine. Rin or Rani would be fine. I wouldn't even mention Shinji. Anyways, if I show this command seal to someone I know, I'm sure that... Rote Schrift. Schaut nicht gut aus. Wir haben alle keinen Wert, juhu. What was with the announcement just now? No, Potty. What is with this bizarre transformation? Help me! Everyone's being strapped, breaking, melting. Everyone's being processed, killed. Yoo-hoo. What the hell is happening? Feeling the danger, looked outside. It was dark, as it was staring into a hole. Forget the entrance. The window of the window has been covered with black noise. I'm gonna have to run for it. It wouldn't be good to get touched with the black noise. If it's engulfed the entrance to the windows, the only way left is up. That was Shinji's voice. Shinji reached his hand out to me. He was begging for with eyes strained with fear, but whether it's quivering of his mouth or his pride, the words "help me" won't come out. There's no saving him anymore. There's no point in rushing over to him now. On top of that, if I go too close, the noise would override me too. All I could do now is ignore Shinji and keep climbing upwards. And yet, I'm so stupid and my hands move forward before I can think and race over to take Shinji's hand. Ah, Shinji's body is heavy. Now, as I've been rooted, the lower half of his body already fused with the hallway. Genau das freut mich auch. Shinji let go of my hand, striving his fierce, his crying eyes tell me to not come over here. He's keeping his hand from reaching out for help by his own will. Bye bye, Shinji! Da hat er aber recht. Ich will sagen, da hat er auch recht. My outstretched arm hand was empty, powerless to save anything. The man who called Hakudu Kishinami, his friend, cruelly vanished before her very eyes. The tramp, a remarkably loud heartbeat, echoes in my ears. I wonder what is feeling in my chest. It's not that I'm afraid of the abnormalities before me. I feel nauseous, but I don't know what it is. I'm suffocated, but I don't know why. But I can't. Just stop right here. Right now I have to get away from this noise. Wir reden mal nicht mit den Leuten. The moment I reached the rooftop, I couldn't believe my eyes. The sky is black, the city is black, even the ground I'm looking at has dyed black. It's just like an ocean of night. In an instant, the surface of the world was coated in darkness. The single saving grace was that it still abided by the concept of height. The black ocean stretched from land to horizon, but the water level hasn't reached us yet. Here, the rooftop is still high enough to be safe. No way! Not after I made it all the way here! Who's pulling at my feet? Stop it! Let go, Yuka! You're my friend, aren't you? Why are you doing something like this? I hear a scream from the third floor of the school's building. I look back to go to help them, but the third floor was already completely eroded by the noise. They are already... No! Stop it! Don't come near me! Don't! I'll die! Not me! That noise is data. My confused mind calls up encoded memories. Now it's because I'm so confused that I can't remember things I've forgotten. The black noise smashed together with the data of whatever it's touched, smartly overwriting it with its data. The memory with a bandage covering my wound is more like bacteria integrating itself with the wound. Ah! I'm fading! I'm fading away! No! No! Not when I finally come back! The voice completely disappeared. The data overwhelmed and assimilated the body, avatar, the mind, represented by the red shapes. The soul was saturated by the data and absorbed. Again, this sense of nausea. My fingertips are shaking from this bizarre situation before me. I want to scream, "Someone help me!" And my throat is dry. But it's not dry from the terror. If the shaking was from the fear, then why? Why does the body feel this hot? Right now my heart beats strongly, with a force, the direct opposite of fear. Ah, Tamamo's voice. A voice from the sky. No, it's echoing from the heavens. A sweet and seductive tone. A scolding, flirting, innocent, yet wicked voice of a girl. Nein, das ist nicht Star. SBB's voice. Ja, das ist Angebot. I don't know what she means. Just the world is ending. When I run out of footholds, I'll be swallowed up just like all other students. The only thing I can do is tremble. That's it. The darkness keeps telling me to give up, but I can't do that. I finally understand what the strong heartbeat, the sense of nausea is. This is danger! I'm gonna fight back and fight like hell. Right now, you're gonna fight this voice, whoever it is, loudly deciding that all the students are worthless. I must look away. I must give up. No, I can't give up. Even if this resistance ends futile. Even if I know I can't run from this world as long as there's blood in my body. I'll never. It was something as grand as being prepared to die. With just not wanting to give up, I jumped off the rooftop. Und? Falling, falling, falling. Piercing through the ground, it turned to an ocean of night. Hakuno Kishinami's body fell into bottomless darkness. There's no end to this falling. Everything but my sense of direction has been drifted away. Everything but my sense of self being torn apart. Not only is my vision peeling off in globes, but so are my possessions and memories. Soon not even my bones will remain. It looks like if there's nothing more I can do. In other words, it's game over. I cried out, "What the hell?" as I screamed insults at myself, that I was too rash, that I made a mistake, that I was wrong. In my tremendous regret, my face was filled with tears. That was too futile, because there's no one who can save me anymore. Doch, da ist jemand. Has the moment passed, or an eternity? There's nothing compared to falling through the space. It's like I'm weightless. I can no longer remember the light of day. The land I once stood on is now some 100 million light years away. My limbs have been suspended for so long that they will no longer move as I wanted them to. It could be paralysis, or maybe atrophy. My eyes have forgotten light and have since lost their function. Saving from mind, I grew tired of this unchanging world. It is gradually closing itself off. My body is like mud and my heart is like lead. I want to lay my mind to rest already. I want to forget myself already, worrying that I may be here forever. I want to avert my eyes and break already. But there's still something buffering me. At the age of my consciousness, it may be my imagination, it may be my mind clinging to a shred of hope, hallucinating, but there's a voice that I can't let go unheard. The voice is coming from far, far away, leaving a trail of light in its wake. The voice is completely burning up, yet it accelerates faster. Look to the sky. Reach out your hand. Just say the word. Call out for. Caster! My throat like burns from 1,000 years of disuse. My voice still won't come out. Even if I try to reach out, my fingers won't move. My mind accepts it's just a hallucination. And once again, closed lid on itself. And yet, I hear a voice say, "Don't give up." Numerous lights pass through the darkness. Even as it's breaking apart, I can see a meteor cutting through the darkness. I know that radiance, I know that voice. My lost throat, my weakened arm fills with strength. That's right, her name is... Please, come! Caster! My hand touched an outstretched arm. It feels real. The sensation of endless falling is gone. All that remains in front of me is my dear old.
魔術師の英霊あれ英霊まあいっかそのあたりは適当に自他ともに認めるご主人様の良妻サーバントキャスターここに曲がりこしました
Willkommen zurück, Tamamo no Mae. I let out a grumble about how I always have to deal with this. I do know that she's talking this seriously. That said, no one is better at ruining the moment than this servant here. While I do have some comments I would like to make, I let it slide this time. With her pink hair, fox ears and fox tail, this is the servant of the Magus, Casta, the person I'd forgotten up until now, who I couldn't completely forget even in this Garden of Oblivion, who swore to fight alongside me, Hakuno Kishinami's servant. This servant might not be able to read the room, but she came to this eternally extending darkness to save me, despite it burning her to do so. No one believes in Hakuno Kishinami more than her, my irreplaceable friend.
友人もしかしてご主人様肝心要の記憶が戻っていないそんなよ様も悲しいですご主人様ったら獣のように私の大事なところをあんなにもふもふしてくださったのに
I may not know where I am right now or why. They don't know the extent of what I forgot, but my soul is crying out that I did no such thing. I'm afraid to claim bears no truth.
土壇場を利用して既成事実を作るのは失敗したかまあまあそれはそれおいしいではご主人様お手を拝借こんなしみったれた空間からはさっさとおいとまいたしましょう
Casting up my hands tightly, a single flash of warm blood rekindles my frozen body. My slumbering mind has now fully awakened.
はい解毒は滞りなく済んだようです今度こそ安心してお目覚めくださいご主人様の体を犯していた呪いはこんでも無事で本当によかった上に
Gerne, Caster. Caster's word gradually fade from my consciousness. So does the dazzling sea of stars, and so does the sight of Caster. In the end, the only thing I was sure of was the sensation of those fingers I touched. Even if everything else faded away, the feeling would remain. So, dann überschreiben wir die Daten. Chapter 1 Backyard of Eden Subordination Garden
女の話をしよう。目覚めた時から女は病理につながれていた。重い鎖はまんべんなくつま先から頭までミイラのごとき死に化粧。自由がないと余人は哀れむ。自由はないと彼女は喜ぶ。鉄のドレスは難攻不落。城門開いたその奥にあるのは乙女か魔性の罠か。他人の秘密は蜜の味というが、さて
脳波の正常活動を確認しました。アルファ波、ベータ波、平常。 覚醒状態です。先輩、この声が聞こえますか？落ち着いてゆっくりまぶたを開けてください。
I hear a familiar voice. My hazy vision and consciousness come back to me, spurred on by the voice that's concerned about me. My heavy eyelids open. Die Krankenstation. It looked like an infirmary. An old-fashioned infirmary I've never seen on Seraph, and instead it no longer exists on the surface. I'm lying on a bed right now. Beside me is a girl in a white robe checking up on me. I think her name was... That's right. Her name was Sakura, an IE in charge of managing the health of the masters. I don't really understand what's going on yet, but it seems Sakura has been taking care of me. In a place of greeting, I say, thank you. Huh? For some reason, Sakura's making a really curious expression. Is there something weird on my face?
いえ、ごめんなさい。何でもないんです。何の問題もありません。自分でもわからないんですけど、声を聞いたらほっとしてしまって。
Juhu, der verpackte Kai.
きっと他の皆さんより昏睡状態が長かったからですね。とにかく目覚めてくれて嬉しいです。アバターの反応はまだ鈍いでしょうけど、すぐに元の調子に戻りますよ。
Sakura gave me a smile full of joy and relief from the bottom of her heart. I can't help but let my attention go. I feel like I've just had some sort of nightmare, but the smile alone blew all of my anxieties away. But no, I can't just stare at Sakura's beautiful smile forever. Where am I, and why in the world was I sleeping here?
質問はもっともです。でも、その前に確認をさせてください。あなたは自分が誰なのかわかりますか？
Do I know who I am? I don't need to think too hard for that one. My name is Sakunuki Shinami. A student attained to Scrum Academy, but not quite. I am one of the wizards, Magi, who came to the moon to attain the rights to be the wish-granting Holy Grail.
そのウィザードというのは？
I wonder why Sakura is asking. Is they considered the most basic of basics? Magi, wizards, a special type of hacker, capable of having their selves, their souls, enter cyberspace. The body is something that grounds the soul, so if the body and soul could be differentiated, would it be possible to send it elsewhere? That occult-like approach led to a new age in the transmission of information of those hackers. The A-rank hackers among them were conferred the title of Wizard, Magus.
そうです。魔術が途絶えた現代において唯一魔術理論を継承する人々のことです。
Ist das irgendwie dritte Magie-mäßig?
ところで、今は西暦
Obwohl, ist es wirklich Materialisierung der Seele? Was wir hier machen? You don't even need to ask. It's the year 2030 ID. Human technology advancement froze in the 1970s. There's also when the Western European plutocracy abolished the development of space travel. As for the question of war, I don't really know the details, but I know enough. This is the moon, specifically the legacy of an alien civilization that was discovered inside of the moon, the artificial spiriton calculations apparatus, the moon cell automaton, the holy grail that sleeps the sea of the heavens, that the wizards, Magi of the earth dream of. The Moon Cell automaton has no will of its own. You could call it a huge computational device. Put it simply, it's a supercomputer of the size of the moon. Even all the computers in the world combined wouldn't be able to compete with the Moon Cell. This Moon Cell built a virtual cyberspace inside of itself, called the Seraph, gathering Magi, wizards from all around the world, or rather, the Earth. This would be one of the school-style grounds, made in the Seraph. Wizards, Magi that have reached the moon, compete against one another, with the last one standing, invited to the Moon Cell's core and given the right to use it. This is the Holy Grail, an almighty calculator with the computational ability, power source equivalent to a solar system.
はい。あなたたちマスターは聖杯を求めてこのムーンセルにやってきました。これ弱き者に聖杯は与えられません。あなたたちは自分が生命として優れている最強であることを証明しなくてはならない。その方法としてムーンセルはあなたたちに戦闘を代行するソースを与えました。それは何ですか？
Something to fight with, something vital to a wizard, magus, a partner to fight alongside. This is a servant. That's right, remember now. For making it through the preliminaries and qualifying in the Holy Grail War, the Moonsel gave me command seals and a servant, a reproduction of a heroics from a hero of the past as a familiar. The contract with a participating master, I think.
そこまでは問題ないようですね。じゃあこれが一番大事なことなんですけど、ですね。聖杯戦争中のこと少しでも覚えていますか？
Da ich Fate Extra nur bis zum 4. Master durchgespielt habe, weiß ich nicht alles, aber ich glaube, das Spiel setzt ab dem 3. Master an, Fate Extra CCC. The thing is, Kishinami, do you remember any... yeah. Well, of course I do. Of course. I do... Wait. I know that I'm a magus, a wizard, but I don't remember a single thing about Takunu Kishinami's past at all. Actually, for what reason am I even participating in such dangerous war to begin with?
やっぱり他の皆さんと同じですね。自分が誰なのかを覚えているけれど、聖杯戦争中の記憶は思い出せない。落ち着いて聞いてくださいね。あなたは自分がマスターであることしか思い出せない。
Memory loss? I don't really feel anything about that, but in fact it's just the Sakura said. The only thing I can remember is that I'm a master. I can remember I was in the Holy Grail War, but nothing about what battles I fought or what opponents I defeated. Also mal kurz nachdenken. Als erstes haben wir in Fate Extra Shinji bekämpft. Und Shinji gelöscht. Mit seinem Servant Ryder. Francis Drake. Female. Dann war Runde 2. Dort haben wir Dan Blackmore bekämpft. Mit seinem Servant Archer. Robin Hood. The Nameless King. Dann haben wir in Runde 3 auf Alice getroffen mit ihrem Servant Nursery Rhyme, aka Alice. Und dann war eine Entscheidung in Fate Extra. Man konnte sich entscheiden, rettet man Rin oder rettet man Rani. Ich entschied mich damals für Rin und ging somit auf die Rin-Route. Dann war der 4. Gegner der komische Clownmaster mit Lancer. Den habe ich nicht fertig gespielt, weil, naja, der Typ war uninteressant. Dann weiß ich aus Eigenregie, dass man dann gegen Rani 8 kämpfen musste. Nein, da musste man gegen Leos großen Bruder kämpfen mit seinem Servant Li Shuwen. Da muss man gegen Rani 8 kämpfen mit ihrem Servant. Wie hieß sie? Wie hieß er? Lubu? Feng Shihan. Und der 7. Master war Leo mit seinem Servant Saber, Galahad. Und dann taucht noch ein 8. Gegner auf. Twice Age Pierceman. Mit dem Servant der Klasse Savior. Buddha. There's only a little I do remember vividly. That's just a bit ago. I was originally a high school student, going to a school different from this one. That was it. Was followed up by unknown darkness, and that was saved from the predicament by my servant, Casta.
乱暴な言い方ですけど、聖杯戦争開始時の初期状態にリセットされたようなものなんです。あなたは昏睡状態が長かったですから、もしかすると本当に自分の名前しか。あれということは、もしかして。
Ja?
私の名前わかりますか？
In Fett Extra war es so, Hakunuki Shinami war tot, als sie in die Moonzell kam. Ihr Körper war tot. Aber ihre Seele lebte noch, weil sie in dem Moment, wo sie starb, in die Moonzell kam. Und daher hat es Hakunuki Shinami ihr Gedächtnis verloren. So, Sakura asked nervously. It seems like she's wondering if we forgot about her. Her name is, of course, Francis Xavier. Warte. Francis Xavier? War das nicht der, der in FGO Collab mit FGO Arcade vorkam? Wenn ich mich richtig erinnere, war das, glaube ich, der. Und Fun Fact, man hat auch einmal selbst vergessen, wer man selbst war beim Kampf gegen Alice. Und da war auch die Möglichkeit, dass man sich als Name Francis Xavier hätte geben können. Francis Xavier. Das ist Francisco de Xavier. Francisco de Yasu y Javier, Francisco de Yasu y Acipeluqueta, geboren April 1506 in Castillo de Javier bei Sangüesa, Spanien, gestorben 3. Dezember 1552 auf der Insel Changshuandao bei Canton in China, deutschsprachig Raum bekannt als Heiliger Franz Xaver, im Italienischen als Francesco Saverio, war einer der Wegbereiter christlicher Missionen in Ostasien und Mitglieder der Gesellschaft Jesu. War ein spanischer Missionär praktisch. Als ich Fett Extra durchspielte, dachte ich, der Name Francis Xavier wäre einfach nur random gewählt. Aber du bist Sakumato. Naja. In der anderen Zeitlinie bist du so halb verwandt mit Shinjimato. Du bist eine Adoptivschwester in der anderen Zeitlinie.
何の力もありません。皆さん同様、私も記録の検索機能がロックされていて。
Sakura bows remorsefully, rises from a chair, then moves toward the corner of the room.
もしもし、こちら保健室です。目を覚ましました。精神、肉体ともに異常はありません。
Gut zu hören.
それは良かった。では早速ですが、こちらに来ていただけるよう伝言をお願いします。
Ah, die Stimme kenne ich gerade nicht. Das ist Leo?
まだ目覚めたばかりですし。
申し訳ありませんが、その余裕はありません。事態は一刻を争います。それに彼女なら僕が言わずとも勝手に歩き回ります。僕の知っているという人はいつまでもおとなしくしている性格ではありま
Das
せん。
stimmt.
目が覚めたのならすぐに行動するでしょう。この新しくも古い校舎を調べ回った後、生徒会室に来るよう言ってください。
Sakura's conversation with the person ends. Can't really student comes from. It sounds like
今の通信聞こえていましたか？
yeah, and I did answer. The very possible speaking annoyed me, but I do not need to get moving now that I'm awake, especially since I don't know what's going on. I need a grasp of consideration as soon as possible.
わかりました。生徒会室は2階に上がって左手側の教室です。またサーバントは2階に上がって右手側の教室に対忘れずに顔を出して、サーバントのパラメ
As she says, I look at the back of my left hand. There's one command C left inscribed. Command C's hold absolute directive authority over servants. It's a special command that invokes all kind of coercive powers upon a servant in return for expending one simultaneously. The server's proof of the one is a master. When the master uses them all up, what happens again? In Fall of the Moon Cell, you die. Whatever. What matters is that I have a proper contrast with Caster. If I shut my eyes, I can clearly feel my vital score, my magic energy flowing into Caster. Caster's alright too. I want to meet with Caster as soon I put off going to the student council room and head directly to the classroom to my right on the second floor.
あの
I had Caster went to the classroom because she was a little hard on the eyes. She looked different from what you used to. Waking up from a long sleep is mentally daring enough for you, so I had wait somewhere else. Anyway, please don't be surprised, okay? The simple table with plastic cup cropped over it is nice-sided to over the grab infirmary. Dann speichern wir dieses lange Gespräch ab. The instrument for measuring height. I consider measuring my height until I notice that this kind of also measures your weight. Close call. You have found a herb. What are these herbs anyway? There are tons of different properties lumping over into herb, without specifying what they are or what they do. That's not even a good reason to use them, and so with that, I could discard the herb. Okay. That's the library. Find anything when we get, it would come a good time to come here. Das ist ein neues Schulgebäude. Yo, what the hell is this? I was in charge of the arena maintenance and now I'm suddenly in charge of watering plants? Fuck, I don't know who did this. But as soon as I get back, the moose is gonna hear about this. There are quite a few papers posted on the bulletin board, but the text is so corrupted that it's unreadable. Mixed with stuff like notebooks, the pens are arranged with several kinds of souvenirs. The entrepreneurial spirit here is palpable. Over here is a commissary. You can buy various items, but it looks like the clerk's stepped out. He'll be back before you know it. So come back later. There's the factory room, but the door's locked. Won't budge at all. I'll give up and try to get in. Listen to me carefully. One second I become a miracle chief, the next I'm in the far side of the moon. You must have no idea what I'm about. Me, if I'm just an NPC after all. I leave hard stuff to the advanced IE. Hey, are you a master human so there are other humans still alive? Oh, okay, it's not my place to say this, but give it your best. You've got some tough times ahead. On the answer there's the restroom. No need to go in right now. The door seems to be locked. I'm curious of this room, but it might be a good idea to worry about it later. The decorative plant is pretty tall. Also would like to know how things are looking outside. I should start with inside the school building. Hey, there isn't even an arena entrance. This building, someone's gonna pay for this. Okay, von hier kamen wir. Die Bücherei ist auf dem Erdgeschoss. Das hat sich aber verändert, weil die Bücherei war eigentlich für die Infirmity auf dieser Seite. Und die Bücherei war im zweiten Stockwerk, glaube ich. Nein, im ersten Stockwerk. Nein, doch im zweiten Stockwerk, aber im ersten vom... Ja, ich hasse Stockwerkbeschreibung im Deutschen. Okay, es gibt keinen dritten Flur mehr. Please don't talk to me. I'm advanced. I'm in charge of cleaning. I'm a different level than you people. Good grief, you're all filthy. This school building, your masters at that Sakuramatu rescued you people. For a long time now I've been advising the Musa that we must divide humans. I predicted that this kind of bug would occur. The perfection that its moon cell can generate errors. Any fault always lies with you humans. Nein, bezweifle ich. Thus, I will not cooperate with people. I wish for a swift resolution from the moon cell. And all delayed, a sleeping purge. Huh? You're all humans? The surviving masters? You're pretty lucky, good for you. Look at the worst hell imaginable. This is the retro old school building, a prison with no fun whatsoever. You must already know by now. Being a master means nothing. And you and I are both prisoners. I'm not a normal NPC. I'm a normal NPC, Geico. Nice to meet you. I was attacked by the black noise and ran around, then ended here. Well, I let the management NPCs read the small stuff. We should just hang out, you know? This is the far side of the moon. We are trapped here. This is only a minus for you. For humans. You. For us it's a plus. After all, the moon still has no control here. Master NPCs both have the same worth now. This just gave me a big chance to get closer to President Leo. This girl has her eyes on Leo. I warned her that she doesn't know what she's getting into, but she has a stubborn mentality. I was paired with this girl in the Holy Grail War, but she would have guessed that she was the type of predators love so much. Let's think we enter the usage room. There's no sign of anyone being inside. You're a master, right? I'm just a regular NPC. I found myself in the school building. According to the IE of the infirmary, Sakura and Mons got related, but I escaped and made it all the way here. The far side of the moon, imaginary number of spaces. They may have nothing to do with me. I'm an NPC that's just heading home. Despite all this, that won't change. I can go home whenever I want, but this sunset glows nice in the Holy Grail War. The near side of the moon, you'll never see this. I'll stay a little longer. There's a first classroom. No one's inside. I need to go. No need to go in, I think. Dann treffen wir Tamamo. Wooden desk, grain floor, and retro window frames. I'm stopped by a strange sense of nostalgia. this the year 2030, I wouldn't be able to find places like this old Taberry school building has here back on Earth.
お待ちしておりましたご主人様。深呼吸をした後、期待に胸を膨らませて振り向いてくださいまし。
Behind me is a voice I've heard before. This unique tone and mix of bewitching femininity and cheerfulness belongs to Casta. It's only been several minutes since we reunited during our fall through the starry sky. Well, for me, the reunion was just a moment ago, but for all I know, it could have been hours for her. The memory is still hazy, so I can't recall all the things Casta and I did together through the Holy Grail War. Still getting to meet again makes me happy. I say, Ohio, in response when... Schönes neues Outfit!
どうですかこの新コスチューム。
Aber ich finde ein altes irgendwie schöner. Es passt besser zu dir, Tamamo.
胸元は明けすけに、けれど守りは大胆に。過激、低粛、しかして妖艶。フォックス系良妻サーバント、ファンキッシュキャスター、華麗に神聖でございます。
Punkish Caster.
さあご主人様、感想プリーズ。
My thoughts. Punkt, 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 Punkt.
なぜそこで黙るんですか。
Huh? Damn, I had the Black Frost shock. Caster. What's with this getup?
可愛らしゅうございましょう。こちらに落ちた後、目が覚めたらこの衣装になっておりました。システム変更とやらの影響かと。私が見たところ、サーバント用の高速具です。
Be strange, sure, it sort of does look like that, but there's one part that's a bit overexposed.
あん、わかります？実はちょっときついです。胸のとこか、特に。ご覧になられますか？ご主人様？
Yeah, aber leider nicht auf YouTube. We're both women, so what is she talking about? I'm not only in shock, Caster's allure makes me feel lightheaded. The unremovable clothes, the bondage fashion, the friddle sleeves, while feminine is all conceals an irresistible charm.
熱い視線ありがとうございます。それではもう一度気を取り直して。そうですか、マスター？あなたのサーバントは可愛らしいですか？
Is it really okay for a shrine maiden?
ミコとしていいのかですか？別に可愛ければ何でもいいと申しますが、たまもなんちゃってミコですし。
This savage just letting something outrageous slip out. Does Caster even realize that she's probably just threw a full foundation out of the window?
いいのです。今の袴、和風の趣がなければミコではないという連中がまだまだぬるいのです。他の女の場合、ミコ服と私でございましょう。私の場合、ミコ、すなわち私と申しましょうか。この私そのものがミコなのです。ミコが着るからミコ服、水着であるミコ服。何の不思議もありません。
This logic is absurd, yet having it be asserted to me now, especially feel like I'm coming around to it. Could this also be one of Caster's magics or spells?
失礼な。魅力と言ってくださいまし。ご主人様は女心が分かっておりません。こういう時は褒めるか微笑むか抱きしめて接吻するかの三択なんです。
Ich nehme Nummer 3.
ともあれ、私はしばらくこの衣装ですから。もしお気に召さないようでしたら着替えを用意してくださいまし。
Wie wär's, keine Klamotten?
私はご主人様の忠実なサーバント。主がお望みになるのでしたらどのような姿にもなりましょう。もちろん衣装代はそちら持ちで。可愛い服以外は消し済みにしますので、そちらの方もご注意のほどを。
Caster smiled brightly. Jeez, the situation we're in, I'm a little relieved. What innocence, no matter where she is, she faithfully considers me as her master, this unmistakably caster, a reliable servant. I may have forgotten many things, but I get the feeling that I can endure any fear or anxiety as long as she fights by my side. She'll clear away my anxiety or dread for me, I'm sure.
それでは気を取り直してまいりましょう。まずは生徒会室ですね。さくらさんの話によると、ご主人様より早く目覚めているマスターがいるそうですよ。
Now that I think of it, yeah, the school classroom is on the second floor too. So I said, let's head over quickly. The access to the main menu granted. You have access via the triangle button. Ah, sehr schön. Tsukimihara badge. Not equipped. Class girls uniform. Caster. Strength 11. Defense 11. Agility 16. Magic 18. Luck 17. Jet Black Mage. Ich vermute mal, best Leveling Idee ist, man geht full auf Magic mit Caster. Wir haben noch kein Skill und leider noch kein Noble Phantasm unlocked. Obwohl wir wissen, wer Caster ist. Dann speichern wir mal ab. Und geh noch mal rein. Schade. Nichts verändert, weil im Feld extra hat immer der Servant den Raum verändert. Dann dafür bin ich überlebende Master. Ah, Saber und Assassin's Master und Saber. The studio classroom differs from the other classrooms. With its lush carpeting, it gives us a feeling of a real conference room. Is this greatly anachronistic? Wooden space was a boy in a black uniform, a young man dressed in a coat, and a young man donned in white armor. The boy in the black uniform is Leo. His uniform color may be different, but there's no way I could forget he's my classmate. However, the other two I have met, I think, yet also I think I have. My forgiving must have been that I was acquaintance during the Holy Grail War.
あ、来た来た。はい、それじゃあ二人ともせーの。お、
Hä?
もう二人とも打ち合わせ通りやってください。朝の挨拶は元気よく快活に。やや脳の作りを疑われるほどバカっぽいほど学生らしいと言ったでしょ。もう一度行きますからね。せーの。おはようございます。
Ich mag Leo.
Good morning.
Ah, auf Englisch gegrüßt, du guter Gawain.
おはようございます。
Leo silently smiles coercing me for something. Do I also have to give that embarrassing greeting? Did you eat something bad?
ええ、食べましたとも。それはもうガブガブと黒いコールタールのような何か。
Just like me, swallow the black noise.
何ですかその黒いノイズって。僕が言っているのは
Okay, Julius kann nicht kochen.
クソなカレーのことですけど。
Good to know.
この校舎学食がないんです。今だから明かしますが、僕にとって学食は聖杯戦争中唯一の楽しみでした。なのに学食スペースがないので、先ほど無理を言って兄さんに調理をしてもらったんです。学食がないから校庭の隅っこでできたものは黒いコールタールみたいなカレー。兄さんあれどうやって作ったんです？そもそもカレーを知っていますか？辛いからって黒胡椒を煮込んだオリジナルフード料理じゃないんですよ。
すまん。俺にとってカレーは粉末状のものであり、レーションに振りかけるものだった。スープ状のものにしろと言われ、ドラム缶いっぱいに胡椒を入れて水とオリーブオイルを混ぜてみたのだ。
ジャンクフードは兄さんの本領だと期待したのにがっかりです。アサシンがいないと何もできないんですね。
Okay, Assassin ist also nicht hier. Also kein Lichoven.
ユリウス、くじけないで。あなたが最後の砦です。次の無理難題が私に回ってこないよ。
What did this just turn into? Leo and these two young men are playing out an entire skit. This classmate, I know, Leo never had such friendly disposition, I'm pretty sure.
その様子からすると僕のことを覚えているようですね。では悪ふざけはここまでよ。ご安心を。僕はあなたの知っている通りの冷静沈着なレオですから。でも残念です。忘れているようならこれを機にキャラ替えをしたかったのですが。
Should I point out how different he sounds from the old Leo when he says that?
では改めお待ちしていました。はじめまして。僕はレオナルド・ビスタリオ・ハーメン。今さら自己紹介もどうかと思いますが、この校舎で顔を合わせるのは初めてですから。兄さん、ガベイン、あなたたちも自己紹介を。
ユリウスだ。今はレオのサポートに徹している。
サーバント、ガウェインです。その我が主は現在年相応の無邪気さを発散しています。
Er gibt uns einfach seinen echten Namen. Na gut, den wusste man eigentlich schon vorher.
ですので多少のわがままは多めに見ていただきますよ。
The person who called himself Julius, judging by Leo's manner of speech, seems to be Leo's older brother. They don't look alike at all, but maybe they're half-brothers. Julius seems to be a master, but I don't see a servant anywhere. I don't feel the presence of a servant nearby, nor the typical pressure of master from Julius himself. Even should servant were to have the total disappearance skill, Julius himself wouldn't be able to hide the status. For some reason, he's a master who lost a servant. On the other hand, it's apparent that Garten is Leo's servant. His class is Saber of the servants summoned in Soligrevor. He's at the top of the ranks. For some reason, that's the one thing I can recall exactly. Und Saber war auch der vorletzte Bossgegner.
失礼します。校内の全スキャン完了しました。校舎にはもう未発見のマスターはいないようです。
The girl of the infirmary, Sakura, enters the room. Leo nods, saying alright, then turns back to me. Now let's Leo be Harvey, I remember, the strongest master, accompanied by the strongest servant. There's no erasing the fact whether I remember the Holy Grail or not.
状況から見て彼女たちもどこかにいると思ったのですが、いないのでは諦めましょう。
Damit meint er wahrscheinlich, Rintosaka und Rani 8.
あなたに来てもらったのは他でもありません。この旧校舎。いえ、月の裏側からの脱出作戦に。
I plan to escape from the far side of the moon? Wait a second, I can't keep up with all these rapid now developments. What happened to the school building? Swallowed by the black noise. Why I have lost my memory? Where are we? If I can at least get those 3 points cleared up, then I can make a decision.
おや、さくらから説明は受けていないのですね。では僕の口から説明をしても。
はい、お願いします。憶測ばかりなので AI である私には説明することができなくて。
そうでした。AI が事実として判定された情報しかマスターに伝えられない。では質問をどうぞ。
After the school is followed by darkness. He's a scene I just saw Leo in. Leo, Shinji, and I were classmates. I explained how the after sudden announcement the people inside the school building was followed by darkness and disappeared.
学校でクラスメート同士だ。それは予選の延長ですね。うろ覚えではありますが、僕の場合は聖杯戦争の途中で黒いスライド、おそらく僕は校舎が襲われる前に予選を突破してあなたのいた校舎から抜け出したのでしょう。さくら、予選のシステムについて。
問題ないと思います。もうここはシステムの外ですし、予選を突破していますから。
では遠慮なく。聖杯戦争には予選と本戦がありました。
Yep.
地上から月にアクセスしたウィザードはまず記憶を奪われ、偽りのパーソナルを与えられます。何の変哲もない西暦2000年頃の学生。
Yeah, I see the fifth being suddenly bombed by the world was due to me believing the role that the moons imposed on me was because of occupation.
その役割に違和感を覚え、本来の自分を取り戻したウィザードだけがマスターとしてサーバントを獲得します。サーバントと契約している以上、予選は突破していなければおかしい。ですから僕と同じように本戦であの黒いアンノーンに襲われたはずです。
No, I only remember the day of primaries, that abyssal darkness, and my soul who kept calling out to me.
いいでしょうか、レオさん。レオさんはこちらに落ちてからすぐに目覚めましたけど、ずっと眠っていたから昏睡状態の時、レオさんの言う黒いアンノーンにずっと魂を囚われていたことになります。ですから長い悪夢に侵されているうちに本戦での記憶を完全に消された、追われてしまったのではないでしょうか。彼女が語った予選は本当の予選ではなく、以前あった現実と夢が混ざり合った。
Fabricated preliminaries? Then the Shinji and Neo were both just dreams? No, since each character default configuration personality was reproduced from my past memories. That was just the final sight of the school building being swallowed by a dream? Even so, there was the fall at the end. The shell of that empty darkness was definitely no dream.
きっとそれが原因です。あなたは聖杯精通中に怪物に捕まって今まで閉じ込められていた夢の中で見た黒い空間は、そのあなたを飲み込んだ怪物の体内。
Instead of a monster that endlessly splashing space devoid of amusements, this electronic ocean, maybe that's what it's like to be taken in as a daughter by another being, but it's sounding increasingly repulsive. You were caught by a monster possessing that kind of darkness.
では質問をどうぞ。
About my memory loss. My lost memory. I wasn't talking by my lost memory.
それはお前だけの話ではない。
はい、僕たちは全員聖杯戦争中の記憶を失っています。覚えているのは自分のサーバントと戦いの中で知り合った人々のデータだけ。例えば僕の場合、まだ負けていないことは断言できますが、何回戦まで進んでいたのかはよく思い出せない。また自分でもどうかと思うぐらい関心があるのですが、その関心を持った理由を忘れています。
お恥ずかしい話ですが、私も同様です。おそらくマスターであるレオとの出来事は覚えていますが、それ以外のことは明確に思い出せない。
はい、マスターの皆さんは予選を突破した直後の 1回戦序盤の精神記憶状態に戻ってしまって、
Da wissen wir auch nicht, wer Tamamo Mai ist.
それに加えて長い昏睡状態だったから、
In the worst case, when we lost more so than Leo and the others. So basically, you can recall any sequence of the events from the Holy Grail War, or my background as a wizard Magus. It was obvious, but the truth of it is still sent a chill down my spine. The fear that only had lost my memories has died down, but nevertheless, not being able to recall who I used to be leaves me terribly uncomfortable.
兄さん、何か意見でも？
いや、特にはない。そういえば彼女はどんな窮地でもこんな態度だったなと。
とにかく僕らが記憶を失ったこととこの旧校舎にいることは関係ない。
Wahrscheinlich.
不自然に消えた記憶は不自然な状況を解析すれば。では質問をどうぞ。
Wo sind wir hier? Ist das Teil von Seraph?
セラフではありますが、かつて僕たちがいた領域ではありません。ここは月の裏側、聖杯戦争の外です。セラフはムーンセルが聖杯戦争を進めるために構築した仮想ですが、ここはムーンセルの目が届かないいわば法の死角です。ガウェイン、例のものを。
どうぞレオ。
こんなこともあろうかとワクテカ図面を用意しておきました。
WKTK-Diagramm.
レオ、ワクテカというのは精神状態を表すスラングであって図面の用語では。
ワクテカ図面です。兄さん、兄さんだってここの表記はプロポーショナル体よりゴシック体の方がクールだとか盛り上がってたじゃないですか。
あれは分かりやすさの追求だ。ブリーフィングでは時にスタイリッシュなものが好む。
なるほど。僕が言うのもなんですが、兄さんが指揮していたチームは14ばかりだったんですね。と話を戻しましょう。この図解にあるように現在僕らは月の裏側にいます。聖杯戦争は月の表側で行われているものです。
Well, from the near side to the far side. Actually, the truth that unknown black noise dropped us over to the far side.
そう考えるのが自然でしょう。さくら、説明を。
はい。ですね、ここはムーンセルの裏側。本来ならムーンセルが使用しないと封印した情報倉庫なんです。ムーンセルは光を記憶媒体にした物質に頼らない記録装置ですが、ここはその光が入り乱れた高次元、惑星情報や虚数すらソースとして成立する世界の外です。ムーンセル中枢が光を閉じ込めている式典の檻なら、ここは虚数でできた打点の庭。知性を持つ生命は決して入ってはいけない絶対禁断領域です。私たち上級 AI も裏側には入れませんでした。
Gut, die Frage ist, warum sind wir hier?
まあ、もう僕たちが入っちゃってるんで、絶対も禁断もありませんけどね。
Leo lets out a cheerful ha ha ha. Next to me, I use the grim expressions. However, seeing that they are deliberately not complaining means they embrace Leo's sudden change in attitude. This is just my guess, but maybe Leo, now free from his status, wants to live this kind of life as a student, or has always wanted to.
とにかく、そんな危険な領域で僕たちは目を覚ました。
私たち NPC も同様です。本戦でマスターの皆さんと一緒に飲み込まれ、生き残ったものが校舎に残されています。
The far side of the moon. This is the first appearance of such space, but certainly the Holy Grail War is a journey from the surface of the moon to its center. Since the moon is circular, it wouldn't be strange for another stage to be behind the core. The question is probably whether we can leave here or not.
そうですね。この旧校舎は安全のようですが、それもいつまで安全なのか保証がない。加えて、校舎の外はあの暗い海です。僕たちでは触れた瞬間に消滅するでしょう。 これで状況は理解できましたね。さて、そこで僕からの質問です。月の裏側、失われた記憶、謎の急行車で、この状況で僕らがするべきことは。
Escape and return to Holy Grail war. Now by the situation we're in, we have to get back to the Holy Grail war. I've yet to recover anything, the memories of who I am, how I joined in this battle, the ideas of obtaining the Holy Grail. I'm still empty.
だろうな。聖杯戦争では敵同士であっても、この状況では手を組まざるを得ない。お前はそういう女だ。
そうですね。それが一番正しい目的です。キャスターさんも今の言葉を聞いたら喜びます。
期待以上の返答です。これで共同戦線の開始ですね。聖杯戦争に復帰するまで、いえ、月の裏側から脱出するまで、僕
Session.
では改めてレオビー・ハーウェイの名のもとにここにつくみ原生徒会の発足を宣言します。
His declaration was filled with strong determination. I'm not sure about the name, but under his commander, we can overcome any hardship. He is enough to inspire our hope of such.
しかし、まず第一の問題があります。これをクリアできなければ、脱出プランを練ることすら不可能。誠に言いづらいのですが、人数が足りないのです。
Huh?
会長の僕、秘書の兄さん、ジーヤのガメイン、そしてショムしかいないではありませんか。これでは僕が夢見た生徒会とは呼べない。いや、呼んでいいはずがない。生徒会というのはもっと華やかで青春の匂いで満ちていて、トラブルが多発するものなのです。
Leo? Du schaust zu viel Anime.
その通りです。我が君、どのような品種であれ花が増えるのは良いことだと。
そういうことですので、生徒会メンバーを見繕ってきてください。少なくとも副会長と初期の副校舎には僕たちと同じ境遇のマスターが何人かいますから、有能そうな人を片っ端からスカウトしてきてください。
The talk ends here. Leo's first order is to recruit. He says they need to help to launch the student council by finding other masks in the school building, then persuading them to join. Is this a really good idea, Leo? I'll be able to assist the effort from here on out, especially as an OS that executes and supports President Leo's operations. Currently, I'm using Root to also serve as the main CPU that makes up the old school building. That's regretfully the infirmary closed. In any case, emergency, I'll open the infirmary right back up if needed, so please don't worry.
まったく。
You may think Leo is an imposter, but that there, without a doubt, is the real thing. Trust me on this. I shall introduce myself once more. I am my king, Leo's servant. My name is Garten.
実に喜ばしい。
We clashed in the Holy Grail War, but this is the far side of the moon, with the same aim. Let us just passing good comrades.
楽しくなってきましたね。
First thing is to recruit. We can't have rich student council activities without talented members. It may be it is mundane, but it's also a critical duty. I hope to see your splendid persuasion skills in action, Hakuna. Schade. Dann gibt es wahrscheinlich keine Kirche mehr hier und keine Aosaki-Geschwister. Rest of indeed split off into mass women's sides. Master, my friend, help me out. Let me see your English notes later. I knocked out during class. Oh, you're okay. I'm so glad you're safe. I'm a mention NPC. I tasked with explaining the system. Thank you for having me. If you keep staring so much, I'm embarrassed. Oh, a new survivor. Are you the one the girl secretary in the infirmary? Oh, what's when you woke up? The world completely changed and you reverted to level 1. Don't worry, don't worry. The moonstone will start bringing everything under control before you know it. Kishinami, you joining the after school study group 2? I volunteered. You can get further there by studying alone. That kind of talk is pointless now. I'm also NPC prepared by Musal. My default settings are brightest in this class, quick-witted, also well-mannered. Though none of those are worth anything here, even if I say I'm capable of what I'm supposed to do in this situation. Die KI sind immer ehrlich mit uns. Da ist Shinji. I figured you should decide the plan for our first date, but the movie is like, what do you do with boring? Hey, first dates pretty much always have to be in the movies, right? Huh? This is the Fast of the Moon? We're trapped here? What the hell? This is hilarious. Basically, you're saying we are special? Alright, I'm starting to feel motivated. I'm gonna be a dating king. Like you all when you woke up. We found ourselves here. Wonder how much of all this the moons are aware of. You're a master, so it really wasn't just by just special with NPCs. Just like this. Losing a master here would impede the Holy Grail War. I ask that you act calmly. Den erkenne ich jetzt nicht. And let's be trying to remember, the person making a record before me is clearly a master. If this guy were an NPC, I would be complaining to his maker. But I just can't remember his name. Though I've seen him before, I may have never actually talked to or fought him. And now he notices me. If I keep ignoring him, it seems like he will just follow me around. So let's just answer honestly. Monji Gato. Ich glaube, ich sah Monji Gato mal. Yep, seek of miracles, and I only believe in God. I worship. Monji has Sword Spike Green. Ah! Er ist der Master vom Berserker-Fate extra, wenn man Ranis Route spielt. Er ist der Master Servant Arkwright. Und er kommt in FGO bei CS vor. Da ist also der Typ. Erst im Feld extra is largely incompetent, server restricting his server abilities that had all been restricted by receiving summons to Berserker class. All of the abilities of Berserker are downgraded from A rank to C rank, simply due to his incompetence as a master, with the exception of her X ability, which simply gets rendered useless. Wow. Aber mit immer einen coolen Command-Spell. Und am 31. März Geburtstag und ist 1,90 groß. Neid. No servant? Is the impossible hologram war. No servant means you were defeated. And being defeated means you're deleted.
それがな、我が神は正直ないわと死託を残して託さられたのだ。原始黄金の女神は立ち姿すらワイルデンであった。ちなみにワイルドとゴールデンをつなげてみた。その後気がつけばこの桃色校舎にポツンと一人退屈と破壊衝動を持て余しておった。
He's pretty much in the same boat as Leo and I. Gato, he seems like a pain in the neck, but right now we need all the help we can get. Let's try and invite him to the student council. Of course, immediately reply, we're trapped here. Obviously, we're going to think about getting out of here as soon as possible. Somo-san?
セッパと答え。ソモさんは質問するぞという意味だ。セッパはかかってこいという意志だ。それはそれとしてだ。小娘、お主はここがどう見える？
I fixed an antiquated school building. That an evening glow in the complete contrast to the original school building.
それだけであろう。朝鮮は以前日は沈みかける。 空には桜が舞い、屋上でも桜が舞い、校庭ではしかし危険な場所は一つもない。外は人外魔境のようだが、この校舎は良き思いで満ちている。しかも時間の概念すらない。何時間過ごそうと日にちが経たないのなら、ここは桃源教会竜宮城であろうよ。
I'm surprised that's one way to look at it. Like Gato says, the school building is safe for the time being. Even if this is the far side of the moon, detached from the normal world, there might be danger in staying here. I see, so I guess this is why we've been spewing nothing but nonsense so far. Gato doesn't seem like he wants to escape. I don't expect him to join the student council then. I look for someone else who's capable. Didn't say he was before he was a monk? And he's gone. For now, I got one person to cooperate. Auf Shinji habe ich gerade keinen Bock. Oh, doesn't look like a classroom, but it seems accessible. It's locked. I go inside and I'm already looking around. Ah, Chinako!
ほうほう、 1970年に新規学の脈ずれオーバーカウント1999がこれで魔術師は軒並み近代化することになった。それにしてもこの快適さはどうだ。当時はです。どんな状況でも引きこもれるスキルこそ最強。ジナコさんはもうここから出ないっすよ。
Ich würde sagen, Shinako ist wahrscheinlich von allen am ähnlichsten mir. Some was in the janitor closet, wrapped up in the food like a snail. This girl indulged herself in idleness, laziness, and flappers. Yeah, Shinako Karigiri. She's also slop of a woman that occupied the equipment storage in the previous school building.
なんか風通しが良くなったような。なんかすごい一体感を感じるっす。それできて中途半端にしよう。とにかくとことん引きこもってやろうじゃん。そんな覚悟で振り返ると。人のサンクチュアリに土足で踏み込むとか訴えるっすよ。
Ja, ja, ja. Shinako scrambles to her feet and hits me with an extremely fierce tackle.
ロックロックロック、超厳重な鍵をかけて僕のターンエンド。もう誰もジナコさんの姿は見えないっす。
Shoot! She blindsided me. She went and locked the janitor's closet door. It's not budging, but it feels like there's several layers of locks on the inside.
つーか誰っすかあんた。新聞と課金とお説教はたくさんっす。永遠に訪れないおとといに来てください。
What a way to reject someone. Though I feel awkward now after all that. I still have orders from Leo. I don't think she's an NPC, that means she's a master. She's trapped here with us, so I have to ask her to join the student council.
生徒会？ここから出る？結構っす。僕ここから出たくないし。だいたいレオってあの金髪お子様でしょ。あいつ苦手っす。リアル天才とかマジ目がつぶれる。ネタにそねみでつらつらとスレを回されたくなかったらジーナコさんには関わるなと警告しておいてくれっす。ああ、でもあんたは別っすよ。同じ僕の気のせいかもしれないけど、もしかして以前。
I don't have any concrete proof, but I answer saying we've met before. I don't know how many events in the other school building actually happened, but I recognize Shinako's face. If it actually did happen, then we should be acquainted.
やっぱりそうっすか。わかるとっすね。君に免じて完全無視はやめる方向で。
Nett.
生徒会には出ないけど、生徒会室はストリームで監視しとくっすよ。嵐コメントを任せろっす。もちろん見てるだけっすから、ジナコさんに意見とか求めないよ。基本僕はオッチャーっすからね。
She won't leave the room, but she will monitor what happens in the student council room. I guess that's what she means. I don't know how I feel about being watched, but being able to share information is a plus. Except for the top of explaining everything. Yet I felt that leaving her all alone in this after super is dangerous.
ああ、これ知ってます。声をかければかけるほど出づらくなる負のスパイラルジェイル。私も経験あるんですよね。ぶっちゃけ外でうずめちゃんの踊り級の祭りをしないと出ときませんよ。ご主人様、ここは他を当たりましょう。岩戸に閉じこもったダメ女は放置する。それが
Cass is right, I quit trying to convince her and just go search for other masters. Okay, wir können noch nicht... Ah! Das ist Tiger Fujimura. As if. Ich würde sagen, wir haben schon fast 2 Stunden streamen. Sprechen wir morgen mit der Ara Nonne. Dann mal adios und pfiat.